Marlon Stanfield had lunch on Tuesday at this Buffalo Wild Wings in Ferndale, but instead of paying his $16 bill, police say he dined and dashed. A restaurant worker called the cops and gave a description of his car and license plate. Soon after, Ferndale police pulled him over.
Our officer went up to talk to him and really had no specific intent of arresting him. Our officer took identification from him, tried to convince him to go back to the restaurant and pay his bill.
But after a couple of minutes, Stanfield yelled an obscenity at the officers and dashed again.
They were right next to his driver's door. He cut the wheel to the left and began to take off, so they had to jump out of the way to make sure they didn't get their feet run over.
And the chase was on. Police say Stanfield went as fast as 75 miles an hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone. They decided to stop their pursuit soon after it started.
It was a minor offense. There was no use endangering anybody.
Since the cops had Stanfield's license, they knew where he lived, so they came here to his Detroit neighborhood and waited at his house. 20 minutes later, he showed up and he was arrested. Now the 35-year-old is facing felony charges for fleeing and eluding, something police say he could have avoided had he just paid that bill.
It was a $16 tab, so foolish thing to endanger lives over and now face prison time.
In Ferndale, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
That $16 bill and the chase that followed led straight to a courtroom today where Stanfield was officially charged. The judge gave him a low bond, but we have no word yet on whether he has been released.